Hey, what's up, guys? Determined here. What is up? Happy Friday the 13th to you. We are jumping back on Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and imagine that Nuk3town came on, so you probably already tell by the title. I thought I had my best game earlier on the Gaming for Grandpa channel. We dropped 40 plus kills, but this one is actually going to be the best game ever. Is the best game ever. I was recording it, not doing a commentary on it, just kind of playing, getting warmed up, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, this turned into an incredible game. So I wanted to talk to you guys about it, see how your Friday was. Appreciate all the support on today's brand new episode of Fridays with Fel. I know the set was a little different, not the normal setup. The reason is I still had my temporary setup going for Black Ops 3 in my living room, so my living room's just been a complete pandemonium since Black Ops 3 came out. But we're tearing it up here for Fel Determined, Fast, Electronic, and Loud, Gaming for Grandpa. You know me, it's Ryan Rigg, the host of your show. Except it's not really a show, but I am going to put on a show for you. I'm going to put on a performance. We're using that Elgato HD60. You guys already know that, though. We are sponsored by Elgato, so make sure you guys do enter our Elgato HD60 giveaway. That is open to everybody. You just got to be subscribed to this channel, be subscribed to Gaming for Grandpa channel, and be subscribed to the Elgato Gaming YouTube channel. We'll announce one random winner on November 30th. Like I said, it's open to everybody. It costs you $0 to enter. Like I said, one lucky winner is going to be able to get themselves an Elgato HD60, so you guys can start recording your gameplay or live streaming, or start your YouTube channel. I know a lot of people in the comments that said, man, Ryan, if I win that Elgato HD60, I'm going to be able to start my gaming channel. And I'm like, yes, you can. So it's definitely a very valuable tool, and it's a huge asset to what we use here at Fast, Electronic, and Loud and Gaming for Grandpa to capture our gameplays. So the Elgato HD60 will actually capture at 1080p 60 frames. Now, at max settings, it's actually recording at a data rate of 40 meg per second. So that makes it the video quality extremely high, and the files, if you record at that rate, which we do here, are at the max setting. So for example, this particular game file, the raw file was 3.5 gig outputted from the Elgato. So that's how I'm able to deliver you guys that 1080p 60 frame crispiness that you look forward to and look for on the channel. I know a lot of you guys had said, wow, the frame rate, the 60 FPS is incredibly smooth, and somebody thought that I was actually not on Xbox One and actually playing on PC. They said, how does the video look so crispy? It doesn't even look that good on my end. Well, like I said, I'm using the HD60, and I'm capturing at the highest quality, like I said, 40 meg per second, and then I import that footage into Final Cut Pro, and then I edit the video and then render out a final video, a project essentially that I upload to YouTube. Now, when I render that video project out, it's rendered in a standard H.264 encoding. It's a very common encoding. I use the advanced encoding options available at YouTube. So you can just do a Google search at YouTube, advanced encoding options, and you can read a little bit more about if you want to encode your videos in a little bit higher quality. Now granted, A, it's going to make the file size larger, B, it's going to take a little bit longer to upload and then process on YouTube. But you guys know me and my style. I'm a huge fan of quality over quantity. Sure, I could pump out 10 gameplay videos a day, but the video quality would not be nearly as good as what we do now. The reason is I wouldn't have the time. Those videos take quite a little bit of time to render, being that they're in 1080p 60, as well as upload and then YouTube to process. The reason I upload and make such high quality gameplay videos is YouTube is going to compress the video anyway, so it makes sense to me to give them the best quality possible before compression. And then also that way I have that original video, if I wanted to share it again, re-edit it, I could always bring that copy into Final Cut Pro, and it wouldn't be as good as like a master copy, but it would still be a very good high quality video that I could use for something else and edit. So we are mowing them down here. The Weevil, which is the particular SMG, the machine gun I'm using, the submachine gun, we're on the map Nuk3town, but you can tell that the Weevil's been adjusted multiple times for its power, its range, its hit. It's been nerfed, but I can tell you what, I'm still having no problems with the Weevil mowing them down. Now, I do have a couple advantages over some of the other people. For example, I'm rocking Trigger Devils, which is one of our sponsors on the Gaming for Grandpa channel. Those are Trigger Devils for your Xbox One and PS4 controllers. They go on with double stick tape. They go on your trigger finger. Essentially, it's a trigger stop. It keeps you from depressing the trigger fully, which is going to give you faster shoot response. The whole idea is to be able to shoot faster and get that next shot off. But if you're fully depressing the trigger on your controller, without a trigger stop, you're actually slowing yourself down. So we rock the Trigger Devils on the Xbox One and PS4. Maybe you guys would be interested in a giveaway for some Trigger Devils. I might have a couple extra, and I'm pretty sure I could work out something with our sponsor and maybe get a few extras. So if that would be something you guys are interested in, let me know down in the comments below of today's new gameplay video. Black Ops 3, Nuk3town with your boy Fell Determined, dropping that 50+ game. Yeah, that is correct. Be patient. It might look like it's starting off slow, but nonetheless, it's a 50+ kill game. You probably already cheated and can tell by the title. I do that too. I look at titles of YouTube video, I'm like, oh, I kind of know what this is about already. But, you know, it's, even though I saw maybe the title of the video, I still want to watch it, you know. The title's what intrigued me, and then the video, I'm like, oh, that was awesome. So, I've not been having any problems with the Weevil. I've been working the, which particular specialist? I'm rocking the one with gravity spikes, Ruins. And the reason is, now I've got like 600 or 700 kills with it, so I've customized my particular guy here. So he's actually got a different helmet, a different body outfit. And the cool thing is, now that I've got further and customization, it's kind of hard to tell here as I'm running around, but you can see that my outfit and my gloves and my helmet kind of have this purple ribbon, this purple inlay. Well, once you get ranked up a little bit higher on your specialists, the different outfits that they wear, there's also variants. So there's 6 color variants that you can choose from. So it only made sense that I chose the purple one, because purple represents Alzheimer's awareness, Alzheimer's disease, dementia. And my grandfather passed from Alzheimer's. That's the reason why I started Gaming for Grandpa channel. So it makes sense to drape out my player here in as much purple as we can get. I know when we played Advanced Warfare, I rocked, I think, 4 or 5 or 6 pieces of royalty camo, which I thought was the coolest camo ever. I mean, yeah, it was the best camo to get and the hardest one, but the coolest thing was that it was purple, you know, and it like represented Gaming for Grandpa. I just thought that was the best thing, the coolest thing ever. So, wanted to talk to you guys, but I also wanted to give a shout out. Let me pull up my notes here. I know this kind of applies a little bit to today's episode of Fast Electronic and Loud, because we had talked about Patreon and my new Patreon campaign. My Patreon page I had started was asking some of you guys to become patrons, you know, for as little as $1 a month. I'm going to keep making YouTube videos anyway, but I really would like to just do this full time and stop what I do during my normal 8 to 5. Because the time that I invest, you know, between Fast Electronic and Loud, my vlog channel, my gaming channel, my son's YouTube channel, and then my new time-lapse TV channel, which is focused on like time-lapse photography and video. A lot of that requires a lot of time, and it would just make more sense if I could just do that only and pursue that as a passion. Now, I could do that full-time. The only problem is then I wouldn't be able to afford to keep my lights on, my internet, and things like that. So the offset between, you know, ad revenue and Amazon Associates account, you know, and Google and full screen, you know, that difference to help compensate would be through Patreon. Now, granted, I'm still going to do side jobs and different things, you know, in my work, because I'm a small business owner, but I really, really do love YouTube. You guys know this. This is my passion, to make videos. I don't know if you guys saw, I did a vlog this week talking about Patreon and about how YouTube is my passion. It's a very long-winded vlog, coming in about 25 minutes. But if you got a half hour, I know it's hard to say if you got a half hour's free time, but if you do have some time, I really encourage you to watch it. I kind of give you a glimpse, not a glimpse, but I really offer up some detail as to why I'm pursuing Patreon, how Patreon could work for me, why it's going to work for me, and why Patreon could work for you if you become a patron. I know some of you might be thinking, well, if I gave you $1 a month, that's $12 a year. Granted, some people might be like, why would I give you money? I get that. I'm not a charity case. I'm not asking you to be. It's not a charity. It's you taking the initiative to decide, you know what, I really enjoy this guy's content. I realize the struggle to make YouTube videos full-time and the lack of income from that. I'd really like to see this guy succeed with YouTube. So, you know, by you becoming a patron and pledging just as simply as $1 a month, next thing you know, you're really helping me out with buy new technology, continue daily vlogs, reinvest in my business and new equipment, and just overall supporting me in my passion to make YouTube videos as a video creator. You know, you'd be supporting my dream. This has been my dream to be not like a big YouTuber, not to sound cliche, but it has been my dream to become successful with YouTube. And I feel we're slowly doing that and gaining headway every day. I mean, we've built the Ryan Vlogs 2 brand, the Gaming for Grandpa brand, the Fast Electronic and Loud brand, the Fell Desire brand, the Team Fell brand. I mean, all of you guys belong to one of the best gaming communities in the world, and that's Team Phil Nation. I mean, Team Phil Nation is probably one of the best communities on YouTube. You guys prove that to me in the comments by how much you support us. You say we inspire you to make videos. You talk about how my son has inspired you to be a better gamer or start a YouTube channel. I hear people all the time that say, Ryan, you've really inspired me to become a better person, or you've inspired me to become more positive, or you've inspired me to smile. You've inspired me to go to college and, want to get a good job and take care of my family. You've inspired me to be a good parent. I mean, there's so many comments I read from you guys, and I value that every day. It's like I said, I mean, once YouTube, if it were to ever take off, and I become one of those quote-unquote big YouTubers, I'm pretty sure the earnings there, would pay my bills and keep us going, But in the interim, I'm gonna lean heavily on you guys for support, and support through Patreon. I mean, for example, if I go to the gas station right now and buy like a 20-ounce bottle of soda, it's going to be Mountain Dew, of course, but if I go there, it's going to be $1.69, about $1.80 with tax. Most of you guys probably drink at least one soda a month, maybe two, maybe three. Maybe drink one less soda a month, and maybe send $1 over and become a patron. Pledge $1, become a patron, support me on Patreon, support the idea of me doing this full time, because basically what would happen with that is it would just mean better and cooler daily vlogs, more tech, more videos. I mean, I know I pump out a ton of videos on a daily basis and through the week anyway, but this would, through Patreon, it would give me that big opportunity to continue following my dream and pursuing my dream. So, as you guys see there, I got some nice kills with the gravity spikes. But what do you guys think about the gameplay? Have you guys been playing any Black Ops 3? You guys been playing on PC or PS4, Xbox One, Xbox 360, PS3? What have you guys been playing on? Let me know down in the comments below. I don't know if you guys follow me on social media. Oh my gosh, I have to pause there. Did you guys just see the left side of your screen? Phil Determined with that up and over. That is my trademark move, guys. The up and over with the Syntax. I mean, I can launch those. And now that we're actually throwing them again and not launching them with like an exo launcher, I'm just getting, kind of getting the trajectories down in the game. The Syntax are very heavy. They feel like you're throwing a bowling ball. But if you kind of get that like speed boost jump that I'm doing and then launch it, you can really throw it across the map, especially on a map like Nuk3town. So I don't want to bore you guys and keep you going with a bunch of Nuk3town maps, but it is one of the best maps. It is one of the best maps to get us some good gameplay video. And I'm like, you know what? Let's jump on. Let's start warming up before we live stream tonight. And then I'm like, this just happened. And then I'm like, oh my goodness, all of Team Fell needs to see this. Look at that, guys. 56. We almost dropped a 60 bomb. So I guess right now this would be my best game yet so far. I know I'm probably going to make 100 more videos that say my best game yet. My best game yet, but we just got 56. Now, I know I died 54 times, but you can tell by my approach, I've run and gun, and it is a smaller map, and it is very fast-paced, so you're going to die. I could have slowed it down and probably got a few more kills and probably a few less deaths, but nonetheless, we still mowed them down, because that's how we do, we got to represent Fast Electronic and Loud. We got to represent Elgato Gaming and Trigger Devils and BK Grips to the fullest. BK Grips are really actually awesome analog thumb grips, so you can use discount code TEAMFELL at either Trigger Devils and or BK Grips and save yourself some coins. So Trigger Devils will give you 5% off and BK Grips 15% off. Check it out. It's my best game yet. 7,400 for my score, 56 kills, 54 deaths, so 1.33 win-loss ratio. Trying to get that KD up. I had a few butch games where I was just running around trying things, but that was epic. We caught a triple kill and a bloodthirsty. Wow, that was an incredible game. But guys, it's your boy Phil Determined, aka Ryan Rigg, Fast Electronic and Loud. If you enjoyed the gameplay, please click that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not. Enter the Elgato HD60 giveaway. And we'll see you. Have a good weekend, guys.